Alright. We've got a Super 73 battery in. Be exciting. And comes with its charger with that the weird Super 73 end. Not too sure what it's called, but that's the charger anyway. It's a 48 volt 3 amp charger. He contacted us and he said that he tried to parallel it with another battery or something, and now it won't work, which is means I get to open it. Should be interesting. Well, if I press that power button there, it does indeed light up. There's any voltage at the terminals. I think he said it just cuts out or something like that. Got 18 volts at that side. 18 volts there. And nothing on there. And they must be the outputs there. 18 volts there. 53.56 volts there. 53.57. Very little. And 1.6. It's interesting. Fuse under here, which I'm going to assume is not blown because it doesn't get any power out, but if it's partially blown, it could cause an issue. Fuse doesn't look to be melted. Oh, I think they're hex bolts to only that size. Nope. Is it that size? Yes. Let's whip these off and have a look. Should be all the screws. Still one left in there. Waterproof seal, always good. Good to have. Put that in there. Lots of super fun connections. So we've just got to our underneath this rubber strip. Seems quite well built. We've got two positives and two negatives, and then these two central terminals are black and red, maybe for running the lights or something like that. So I get across those two central ones. 1.6 volts, very hard to say what that's for. These two, 53.6 and 53.6. They're doing what they're supposed to be doing. And we've got, it looks like 50Es maybe in there, if it's 20 amp hours. Fairly nice case. Seems, actually, considering there's nothing attached to it, it's very rigid. It seems like it could take a fall and not smash, which is good. And we are 2, 3, 4p. Yeah, they must be 50Es. So Samsung 50Es, I think. And this will be the fun side. Oh yeah. Right. I'll switch you to the other camera. Can probably get a much. There you go. Much better view. Right. I see. Okay. This will be our on-off button, I believe. Yep, that's the on-off button here, with the that there. This one here will be our, whatever that extra thing is that goes out to the, right, you can't see, the extra one that goes out to the battery terminals. Main charge and discharge wires there, and these would be the discharge wires here. So power plus, power neg, loads of silicone all over everything, and 48 volts is enough to give you a shock, so don't be, well, first of all, don't open the battery in the first place, but don't be poking around inside it. If you don't want to feel unhappy. So, power plus, and our battery negative 53.6, and that side is 53.6. I wonder if this is actually broken at all, or if the customer is just doing something a bit odd. We do have a solid red light on the BMS there. If I turn that off, turns off, turn it on, turns on. Underneath here we've got our MOSFETs under there, sort of see the legs of them there. This looks to be the main IC, and who knows what's under there. To be honest, apart from whatever this is, it doesn't look like there's any reason you couldn't just use regular BMS. So it's a CAV1H, by the looks of what that says. Probably can't see, of course. There you go, CAV1H, then ground, and then CAV1L. It looks as though it's maybe high and low. I don't know what CAV is. But that's, you know, that's that. Temp sensor. Looks like a nicely made pack. I'm going to put this on my tester and see what happens if there are actually any problems with it, or if maybe there's something wrong with the bike side of this, because this, you know, seems to be performing fine at a glance.